Okay, started the recording. I might ask you to confirm it. Welcome everybody to our Tuesday night team Zoom. So excited that you are here tonight. And we are going to be talking about how to run a Black Friday sale if that's something that you might be interested in. Before we start, I'm going to mute everybody. And then if you go to talk, you'll have to unmute yourself. And I want to welcome Erin Melton, who just joined. And she's already on Zoom. I think she joined like an hour ago. I think that's what Debbie said. So we are so excited that you're here. You look gorgeous. Did you dress up for Zoom? Well, you have to forgive some of us for slumming because you're making us look like we're late to Thanksgiving dinner. So, but welcome. Well, she always looks good. Was that really choppy for anybody else? Okay. All right. Well, I am here to translate pixelated voice, and I am so happy that you're here with us tonight. Andrew Setz, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. How was your roast? Yeah, it was good. Her ship driver delivered her that doesn't look so good. Let's be honest. It doesn't. I'm just saying it doesn't look near as good as it tastes, right? But
exactly.
But anyway,
it's only half perfect.
It was my recipe, so I had to know how it was. Well, it's not really my recipe, but she got it from me. So anyway,
delicious.
Good. I wish I could have some. Okay, so anybody have anything they want to shout out really quick or celebrate? We are nearing the end of the month, and by the time we talk next, it will be December 1st. What? That's crazy. Cindy, I see your hand up.
Hi. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited. I'm $192 away from my highest PRV, which was September of last year. And I have an order and a couple of other things to put through, so I'm pretty confident I will get that.
That is awesome.
Orders between now and the 30th. Trying to do that, I started on Thursday a 12 days of Christmas deals.
Started that on Thursday. Perfect.
Yeah, I started on the 19th to go through the 30th of November.
Okay.
Because I'm really nervous about deliveries, even in beginning of December. So what I've done is, so for instance, on Thursday, I highlighted a regular six-pack bars, $30. Most popular bundle we have. Well, actually before that, on Sunday, I did a message that read, hey you, yes you, 12 days of Christmas are coming to town. Specials so great I can't post them here. Get on my nice list so I can send you daily specials. So the idea is that they're going to then tell me they want the specials.
Yep.
So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting, for instance, the bars, and then I'm private messaging them a daily special on the bars. So maybe instead of $30, they're $25. So I private message each one of the people with that. So my daily post is in alignment with what my special is.
Okay.
I got off over the weekend because the weekend was crazy. So I'm just catching up to my posts. But I've gotten a couple of orders from that. But I only have 9 people that said they wanted to be on my nice list. And I have some regulars that aren't on it because they didn't tell me they wanted to be on it. And I've been struggling with whether to give it to them still or not and send it to them. But every day I'm reminding them, let me know if you want my deals, that I can't post on my VIP page.
Yeah.
And I'm not picking up my regulars, which I don't know if I should do post. Just leave it as it is. So this is the first time I've done anything like this. So
I think Janie's asking if they're seeing your post.
Are they seeing it?
As far as I know, they are. They're not commenting on any of those. But you know how you can see that there's 25 people have seen the post. those numbers are up. I haven't looked to see who's seen it from that standpoint. But a couple people I've hinted to them privately and said, you know, especially like someone wanted the fragrance flowers.
I'm on a meeting, Hannah.
A couple weeks ago.
I'm on a meeting.
And I said, you know, keep an eye out on Monday and make sure you see how to get on my nice list. And she's not on there yet. So I feel like I'm doing a disservice from those 9 that have gotten on my nice list if I hint to the others.
I say stay the course and keep doing what you're doing, because you're running it until you have the ability to do it again December 1st if you need be.
Yeah.
And just, I would say keep doing, no, you want them to reach out to you.
Yeah. I mean, even my regulars.
Maybe on the last 2 days, you know, maybe see how it goes.
Yeah, I have 2 sisters. One is on and one's not. And they usually order at the same time.
Yeah.
And
well, I love that you brought up the 12 days of Christmas, because we are going to touch on that as well. So we want to start by touching on the Black Friday, how to run a Black Friday sale. Scentsy in years past hasn't done a company-wide Black Friday sale, at least not that I can remember. So it's up to us if we want to run our own Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, or Cyber Monday sale. And how do we do that? And that's what we want to tell you tonight, is kind of give you some ideas on how we structure. Now, Erin, in your case, it may be too soon to run any kind of Black Friday special, but I'm not putting the brakes on it for you at all. You take this information and, you know, follow up with Debbie with any questions. But for those of you that are like, hey, I've thought about running a Black Friday sale, I don't know how to do it, I don't know how to structure it, or I've done it in the past, maybe I need to tweak it, or I've never done one, how do I do it? This is what we're going to talk to you about. So the first one we're going to talk about is, Tammy, do you want to talk about very basic, how you can offer a Black Friday special without having much coming out of your pocket? You want to touch on that?
Yeah, a lot of times when you see some of these things, especially if you're new, you feel intimidated that you're not at a point in your business that you can offer something that's going to cost something out of your pocket. But customers, just like anybody, if they're going to buy something, the added bonus of getting something with it is just enough to entice them. And so don't feel that you need to do anything big. It could be something as little as offering free gift wrapping for anything that they purchased. And so think outside of the box. It does not have to cost you a lot. It doesn't have to come out of your commission. I'm sure if you don't have gift wrapping paper around, Dollar Tree, so it doesn't have to cost a lot. But just that little extra as they're out looking for gifts might be enough to entice them. So we wanted to start off with something small to show you that it doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be costly. There is something that every consultant has the opportunity that they can offer as part of their Black Friday special.
Thank you, Tam. So let's break this down really quickly. Couple main points. Any Black Friday sale that you run, you cannot post publicly on your social media. You are able to say, message me for, and I would need to look at the exact wording, message me for my Black Friday specials. You can say that. But you cannot post publicly, even if it's free gift wrapping. You can't post that publicly. But what you can do is private message, text, phone call any of your customers and offer them your Black Friday special, whatever it might be. Okay, so let's take it past gift wrapping. Who wants to talk about closeout section? Anybody? We didn't dog ear anybody specifically. All right, I'll talk about it because Cassie and Wendy are going to talk about something else. So there is a way that you could structure your Black Friday sale, whether it be every hour on Black Friday, every 2 hours on Black Friday. It could be 4 times on Black Friday. You can structure it however you want to, But there's a way that you could focus on showcasing an item from the closeout section or the clearance section. So for instance, we have on our closeout section, Tammy, how much was that diffuser shade that was on the closeout section?
They have them for $24 to $30. And I don't know if that actually went through. I just created a flyer and added into the chat. I don't know if you're able to actually access it. If it comes out, if not, I can actually put it onto the team page, the Together We Sent.
Let's see, it says we can download. Let's try it.
All right, I'm going to open it and then I will share my screen. All right, so originally 140, discounts up to, okay, so, and this is by using, let me see if I can do this. This is by using shades that are in closeout, but buying the diffuser base at full price, because you have the ability to buy the base separately as a consultant. And so let's see, let me share screen. Let's see if you can see. All right, let's see, Cindy Lab, you're on my screen. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can see this? Can you see the flyer? Tammy Frazier, can you see the flyer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. All right, so this is the flyer that Tammy just created. Look at you, Tammy. You have become a graphics guru. So these diffusers are originally $140, and there's discounts up to 20% off by featuring the shade. So the Avid, Reach, Prosper, Inspire, in Spirit?
Mm-hmm.
In Spirit. And Evolve shades are in the closeout section for anywhere from $24 to $30. You pair that with a full price base, and you now have a diffuser that originally would be $140 and it's $110. So taking a look at the closeout section, and if you want that flyer, you can download it from this chat right here in Zoom. But it's taking items from closeout. So let's take another look at, if I share screen again, let me go to, don't make any comments about my desktop. I haven't gotten to it yet. I haven't, maybe over Thanksgiving, maybe when I'm having downtime, I will clean up my desktop for you. But okay, let's go really quickly to closeout section, just so you can get an idea what we might be working with. So if we go to specials and we go to clearance, these would be items you would be able to offer as part of your Black Friday sale. So here we've got the buy the candlelight warmer. It's normally $45. It's on sale for $31.50. Maybe you have Disney fans where they might be interested in Donald Duck and Goofy. You could pair those two together. They're $24.50, normally $35. That could be a special that you're running. This in motion warmer, check this out. That was normally $50. It's $25. That's 50% off. You tell somebody that they, here, let me see if I can increase this size. I see Aaron trying to see the, Aaron, is it a little bit bigger? Can you see better? Awesome. Okay. So in motion, that is a perfect warmer to feature. And if you go to YouTube and type in motion Scentsy warmer, you will be able to get a video to showcase how that works, because it's a really cool warmer where it spins and it looks really neat. And then say it's 50% off. And guess what? You can actually advertise that. You can advertise it because every consultant has the ability to offer this warmer right now at 50% off. So you could even say a Black Friday special is the in motion warmer for 50% off, and you could post that publicly, because that is a true price that all of us have the ability to offer. Any of the closeout, so that's a really good point to make. Any closeout item that you would offer as your Black Friday special, you actually can post publicly, because you're not making up your own prices. These are Scentsy prices. So you would be able to offer these in a public forum. You could post them on your Facebook page. In fact, I think that might be what I'm going to do. Becker, I can't see you. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've done that in the past, right? You have taken closeout items and closeout pictures with closeout prices, and you have focused on just popping those.
Yes.
Constantly.
I'll go find pictures, like real pictures in people's homes, and show them these warmers, and then I'll tell them the deal they can get on it.
And I think that's what I'm going to do on Black Friday is I think I'm solely going to feature a new product like every hour, and it's going to be from closeout section. And that way I can post it publicly on my Facebook feed and on Instagram, and post and drive people straight to the link for them to be able to purchase. But let's take a look at just a couple other, and I
You know
love,
what? I want to say like that by the candlelight warmer, when that was warmer of the month, I sold 0. I didn't even subscribe to it that month because I did not realize how amazing it was. And I had a party this month and I sold 12 of them. So like once you find like the real pictures, and now I do have one and I style it and
Yep.
I use it every day. That's an amazing warmer. It's so cool.
It is.
And I think Becker maybe started posting some pictures first, and I was like, hey, that's cool. So I ordered one, and then now I was able to share it. So thanks, Becker.
Yeah, it is. And it's true. Don't just share the photo from the website. Find on Google, if you type in "buy the candlelight Scentsy warmer," there are going to be pictures. There's going to be styled pictures. There's going to be even YouTube videos showing it candle flickering. Use those, because it's going to sell a heck of a lot better when you show that the "buy the candlelight warmer" is staged in, like I've got 2 of them upstairs on our table in the hallway, but they're staged. One's on a candlestick, like on a candle stand, and the other is in this orb that you're supposed to put a candle in, but instead I have this. So very cool way that you can.
I will say, I find better pictures when I do a Facebook search.
Okay.
Not on Google or even Pinterest.
Okay.
So Facebook search is where I find most of those.
Perfect. Good to know. Thanks for that tip. Here's a diffuser right here, $12.50 for the shade. And this is perfect for a kid's room, a little girl's room, probably. But $12.50, it's normally $50. So that is like a flash sale deal. Okay, here's those shades that we were talking about, or that Tammy put together for us. So a couple different products that you can offer. Scentsy may even load the clearance section before Black Friday, as I've seen them do in the past, just to give a couple more options. But regardless, there is things to choose from in this clearance section. So if that's how you, and that's something, Erin, you, even being a brand new consultant, that is something that you could do. You're letting me pick on you so much tonight, and it's because Debbie gave you a shout out before we got on this call. So, but if you are a newer consultant, or you don't want to run an elaborate Black Friday sale, you could go right to the clearance section on your website and share those deals. And some of those items are 50% off. You will make a sale. I will guarantee it.
Can I just say, pick on me all you want. I love it. I'm so excited to be a part of your guys' group, and I love Debbie. She's the sweetest person ever. So I'm excited to work for her and all of you guys and be a part of this amazing group. So thank you.
You are
Thanks
so
for
welcome.
having me.
We are so glad that you're here.
And I like the one lady who, Becker, I think her name was, who shared about the pictures, the live pictures, because she's right. That one doesn't really show much of anything, but to see it actually like live and working and flickering, I think that's like, it's a big pro. So cool.
Yes. Awesome. Thanks. Good. You're so welcome. Okay. Wendy, tell us about how you're going to structure your Black Friday sale with this is a different perspective.
Well, what I'm doing is I've already started doing it. I've texted or personal messaged my customers and friends and family and said, hey, I'm running a Black Friday special. If you're interested, let me know. It is for personal orders only through me, no website orders. And then if they come back and say, yes, I'm interested, I send them the flyer. And what it is it's a certain amount of value. Say the first one I think is $30, you get a free scent circle. $50, you get a free room spray. And then the first three, I think the one said the first 3 people to order gets a free hand soap plus whatever. And it says it will be gift wrap or no, free shipping. So what I'm hoping for is a $500 show to where then I get the free shipping and then I will, if I have to, I will direct ship to them. But, yeah, and so far I just started this last night and I already have my girlfriend. She was talking about possibly a 6-pack. Well, she bought a 6-pack, 2 room sprays. She's getting a room spray. Another already is getting 12 bars, and 3 of them are out of my old retirement stock that she had picked up and loves it, and it's on Bring Back My Bar list. So you're muted.
So the benefit here, like Wendy just said, $500, the reason why that's an important number to get this party to, and we call it a party, you're basically taking everybody's orders that they are private messaging or texting back to Wendy, and she will pool them all together and put them in as a party order that's going to ship free to her. But $500 is that magic number because it is free shipping. And number 2, you get $75 in free product. So the free product that she's giving away at those different levels, the scent circle, the room sprays, the hand soap, whatever, that is going to be what she uses the free credit on the party for. So this is not going to be anything out of her pocket if she hits that 500 because she's able to get the free products and use 3 half-price items to get these freebies that she's tacking on to these different levels of orders. Wendy.
Yes, and the one, it says spend $200, receive 2 items at 50% off and $20 in free Scentsy. Well, that is just nothing but giving them their hostess rewards.
Host rewards on a $200
and that
order.
perpetual.
Yep.
So there's nothing really out of my pocket. And I have a person on the line already saying, so if I spend $200, I get 2 half off items and da 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 da. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's
Yep.
what I'm going to be doing. So, all right, that's a no-brainer. I've almost to $300 and I haven't even, because I'm
Yes.
shooting for my director numbers. And if, I've got to do something.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Wendy. Cassie, tell us another way to run one.
Okay, so this is a percentage off action. I have a flyer that I would private message. So I just posted on my page, who wants to shop with me on Black Friday, contact me to hear my specials. So that you'll comment on the post, I'll private message them. And if anybody wants this flyer, let me know and I can private message it to you too.
How about you post it? Could you post it in the chat right now and I'll screen share it while you talk?
It's on my phone and my.
Okay.
I can text it to you.
Wait.
Oh, it's in the director chat thingy-majiggy. You could pull it from there.
So is mine. And I didn't make up my flyer. I found it somewhere. So another.
Yeah. So anyhow, the flyer, what I'll message says, Black Friday sale. It's the most wonderful time of the year and you can enjoy it from the comfort of your own home. Contact me to receive the remarkable specials listed below. This is my biggest sale of the year, so don't miss out. Regular shipping charges apply to long distance orders. So and then they have to private message me, so it's time stamped, so I know what time their order's coming in. So 3:01 a.m. to 5 a.m., 20% off their order. 5:01 a.m. to 7 a.m., 15% off. 7:01 a.m. to 10 a.m., 10% off. 10:01 a.m. to 6 p.m., 5% off. Then it says on there, discounts do not apply to combine and saves because those are already, special bundles. Thank you. Ordering is easy. Simply reply to this invitation and order at the time listed. All forms of payment accepted, credit cards, PayPal, checks, cash, depending on, where they're located. Please do not order from my website as this promotion is not through Scentsy.
And so does that list the times?
Yes.
So give us,
And then I'll manipulate it in a party order, provided I don't have to direct ship to them. Obviously, if I have to direct ship, it's got to go under their name and direct ship. But if it's local orders coming to me and I'm delivering or meeting up with them, then I can manipulate their order in with something else. So that way, me giving them the 20% off, it's not too much off the top for me, and I can try to even things out. So that way it's not too much money out of my pocket to cover their percentage off.
so what is the first time slot?
This one is 3:01 a.m. to 5 a.m. for 20% off.
And so if I wanted to take advantage of that, I would text you or email you.
Or private message, yep. So that way I can have a timestamp.
Yes, so that you have the timestamp. That is perfect. So I just wanted to make sure that that was clear. Any questions about that way, Wendy's way, before we move on to Mary Jane's going to talk to us about running a 12 days of Christmas, different from what Cindy opened up with. But any questions on logistics on running any of these? Is there a way we could see those flyers? Absolutely. We will post all of them in the Together We Sent page, and then those will be transferred to any of the respective Rising Stars or All Warmed Up. We'll get those posted, but we will post those on Together We Sent. So you'll have access to anything that we reference here. Okay, no questions. Let's have Mary Jane tell us about 12 Days of Christmas that she's going to be running. Now, remember, you are always taking into account that the consultant running the Black Friday sale has worked out their numbers to figure out how they are going to make this happen without having a huge output from their own pocket. So just keep that in mind. You're going to hear everything from I can offer free gift wrapping to I can give away the farm. Not really, but okay, Mary Jane, tell us about 12 Days of Christmas.
I'm going to start December 1st and go through 12 days. I'm also going to do it live at 9 o'clock. My video will probably run about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to show.
Where are you doing it live? Where?
Right at my house. Oh, on my VIP page.
Thank you.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Wasn't thinking that. All right. So I'm going, and they're going to know that it's going to be there 9 o'clock every night for 12 nights. And I'm getting my things together now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to touch on every item we have. So wax, room sprays, the mini fan with a pod, the Love Laundry. I want more people to get into that. Counter clean with the bathroom clean. It's going to be substantial amount off. I'm going to make it really some good deals. They have to order that day. That sale only goes for that day only. So say if I do a 6-pack of wax, they can't on day 2 or day 5 say, I want to go back to day 1 and get that 6-pack of wax. So they have to get that deal that day. And I'm hopeful to get a $500 party. With these numbers, how I have it figured, I'll get $75 in free stuff, 4 half-offs. So it's not really going to cost me anything other than my hostess rewards and my half-offs. Because my Love Laundry, I'm going to give them $20 off that. It's a $50 item. I'm going to give it to them for $30. I'm only going to pay $25. So I'm going to make $5 on that. So by doing the math, I'm not. And then some people say, well, what if you don't make it to a $500 party? Well, I'm determined I will make it to a $500 party. If I have to go to my neighbors, I will make a $500 party. If I didn't, then guess what? Merry Christmas to my customers that have made me a director and have earned me trips for the last 6 years in a row. Merry Christmas to them.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Mhm.
Karen.
Yeah, when you guys say that you're going to post to your VIP page, what's that mean?
Who wants to take it? Mary Jane.
Okay, so on Facebook,
Okay.
you have a group page and you make it private
Okay.
just for your customers only.
Okay.
This way you interact with them, because technically we're not allowed to post specials on social media.
Okay.
But if they're in your VIP page and you send them a message saying, hey, I have something I'd like to offer you, you're not posting it on social media.
Gotcha. And that way you can go outside the guidelines of what Scentsy's offering and all that good stuff.
Well, the group needs to be private, and it's still, they still say it's against compliance. You cannot do that, but there's ways around it. Like message me, you'll be glad you did. If you could see what I have in or you can show, guess how much this is? Send me a message. You will be surprised. Anything like that, usually
private message. I think Debbie told me about that. Yeah.
The Scentsy police aren't hanging on your VIP page, hopefully. And if they are, time to get them out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation. I appreciate it.
Yep. It's just a group page that you create for you to put your personal customers into. Most of the time you ask them if they would like to join it. You don't just add everybody to it, because then it doesn't become a VIP page. It just becomes another Facebook page. So really you want it to be people that you personally invite. They say yes, because if they say yes and they know they're going to be a part of a VIP page, they're more apt to engage and take part and post and respond and be a good captive audience, instead of just another group that somebody has gotten added to where they don't ever check in. So great question. Thank you. All right. Anybody else have anything to add or have questions about? Cindy.
Is the Friday morning work cube going to be open this week with Black Friday or no?
Not this Friday.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not
We were
this
wondering
Friday.
that last week and we were like, oh, I don't know.
I
So
can. If you want, do you want me to open it on Friday?
It was mostly Cassie and I Friday.
So if you guys will tell
I'm online shopping with some
more
adult
people
drinks
might be able
on
to
Friday.
join.
Okay, we'll leave it open then. Perfect. I think I can even, well, I might be out Black Friday shop. I mean, probably, because I shop for a living, pretty much. But that's okay. All right, so we'll leave it as is. That will post. It'll be so what we're referring to is on Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern time, I open up a Zoom, and anybody that wants to join in, you could be, it doesn't even have to be Scentsy related. You could be working on, a lot of times Cassie's at work with her
My retirement job.
Yeah. But we just all hang out, and you never know what we'll talk about. And we typically leave it open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's just a Zoom that's open for anybody that wants to get on and hang out, but get work done or shop or do whatever else that you need to do. But
Ask questions.
Get
some guidance. If you're new.
Yeah.
Yep. All sorts of stuff.
It's become a little, it's become a fun little club, huh? We have a good time. Especially when, yeah. So anyway, okay. Anything else?
I have one question.
Yeah,
so
Wendy, go ahead.
We do that promotion, and I really like the idea of the promotions from the clearance section. We still are taking the risk of those maybe running out while we're taking orders for them, correct?
Well, if you're running, my suggestion would be, unless the person is local, have them order directly from the website.
Okay.
Or you can put supplies limited, or while supplies last.
Yep.
Okay.
And then like they do on Black Friday.
Well, yeah, that's true too. And I like the idea where you said that you could put that link right there to that particular product too, because
Yes.
when that product's gone, they'll see that it's gone. And if you put limited supplies,
Absolutely.
you know, hurry limited supplies, then I ran into putting something on clearance in my cart and it disappeared today. So that's why I'm a little, being new, I'm a little leery about how to explain that to a customer if that happens. That's all.
Yep. Just being upfront while supplies last, and here's the link, and it's get it while you can.
Okay.
And then if
Nice
something
to shop
sells
now.
out that's comparable, say, well, this one is kind of like it, or like those the Scents of the Season sold out today. So I was like, don't worry, here's all these new Bring Back My Bars. So then they're, as long as you're positive about it, they're gonna order.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
right.
just it. That's exactly right, Becker. If something sells out, say, okay, well that sold out, but here's something that's similar.
Yeah.
We
And
have
there's a
plenty more.
lot of, like, I'm working with a lot of newer people. Some know Scentsy, some don't. So being the people that would know Scentsy know that that's definitely a possibility. The other people might think, oh, that's just a ploy to hurry up and get you to buy. But, you know, I want to be confident when I explain to them
Yep.
about that.
Oh, that's a great question. Great clarification.
Thank you.
Couldn't you just call it a Black Friday flash sale? Because then
I
it
wouldn't
tells them it's urgent.
I wouldn't use the word flash sale, even if you're posting Scentsy. I would just call it a Black Friday sale and put supplies while supplies last. Because then you're covering your bases. Let me see if there's anything. I'll be in Disney. Oh, you lucky duck, Nicole.
Now, Cassie, how are you making these flyers up so, well, it seems like so quickly? Do you have some kind of graphics program you're using?
This flyer was made for me a few years back from another
Uh-huh.
consultant because I am not tech savvy with that, and she didn't put dates on it. So it's,
Okay.
you know, because obviously Black Friday, depending on how the month
Right.
falls, is a different date each year. So she graciously created it for me, and it has no dates.
Okay.
And-
And what about the one that had the diffusers on it? Because that was a current flyer.
Yes,
So was
that was
Becker the one
Cammie's
that made that
creation.
one?
No, it's, I use Pick Monkey.
Oh, okay. And is that a program that you download?
You pay for it.
Okay.
It's got yeah, I think it's, I don't remember what it is, $9 a month, or I don't know, under $100 a year, I
Okay.
think.
It's a website. It's a website. But you can also use, I would say if you're going to buy, if you're just getting started
Mm-hmm.
with graphics, you might want to jump on the tutorial on the workstation for Photofy. If you
I did see that today, but I didn't watch it.
Yep. So if you jump on Photofy on the workstation, there's a couple introduction videos. Photofy is in conjunction with Scentsy, and Scentsy will load all of the product images into Photofy. So you have an app right at your fingertips that has templates for flyers, templates for Facebook posts, templates for, and I think the last time I checked, that is only $5 a month.
Okay. I can make flyers in Publisher, but they don't look as good as those flyers that I've seen. So I want it to look good. I want it to look, I can drop photos and stuff into a flyer, but I want it to all look like it goes together.
I have real quickly, I just wanted to say, if you guys have a flyer that you want to screen capture, if you see it on like these Photofly sites or something that you think is pretty cool, you can send it to me if you want, because I'm kind of a graphic designer. So I can just recreate it really quickly for all of you.
Oh, be careful what you say.
But I do have Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator. I've been doing it for years, and I can whip it up.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Erin's going to be our resident graphic designer.
Should
can't
we
wait.
just start an album for Aaron to load stuff in the group?
You should.
Right?
You should.
Aaron's album.
Seriously, go ahead. And I
Love it.
can just whip them up for you guys and create
are
your
so
flyers
cute.
for you.
And for
Oh,
you.
thanks.
For you.
Right.
For you
Yes, for all
first.
of us. Correct. Yes.
You are so sweet.
I would
thank you.
wanted to add something about Photofy really quick, Melissa. For not just the Scentsy images in there, but like another really great thing that you can do in Photofy, if you play around with like the stickers and the things that say like Scentsy independent consultant, you can personalize those with your information, and they will stay in Photofy, so that like every time you go in there and you create a graphic, all you have to do is select that sticker and it will automatically put the Scentsy logo, independent Scentsy consultant with your name, your website, your email, all there. So it makes it like super easy and super quick to do that kind of stuff. Whereas, you know, if you're doing like Canva or whatever, you're jumping back and forth and you're downloading a graphic and you're trying to upload it into this program. Photofy just makes it like so much easier. Whenever I want to like get info out to my customers about like specific products or something like that, that I want them to see that like really quickly. And it makes it look more professional when you are able to just quickly put that branding on there. So Photofy is definitely worth looking into, learning how to use, especially if you're new. Because it will definitely like automatically show your customers, oh, she really knows what she's doing. So it's definitely worth it. And it's a really good resource that Scentsy has given us. I've learned a lot about it, at least recently. So just wanted to add that in there.
Thank you. That's a super good perk, because you're right. It'll remember it for you. Okay. We're at the top of the hour, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for all of you. And I'm so thankful that we get to do this with each other each week. We will be together again next Tuesday, same time and place. Have a fantastic, safe, healthy Thanksgiving. Bye, you guys.
Thanks, you
Thank you.
too.
Bye. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.